How much XP can you get from a single Pidgey? A Pidgey is possibly the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Why? Well, even though it is not rare, it is useful. In fact, its lack of rarity is what makes Pidgey so useful. In vanilla Pokemon Go, vanilla is without any modifications like events, a Pidgey can be evolved for 500 XP and caught for 260 XP, not including any streaks because they can only be acquired once per week. With a lucky egg-on, those amounts can be doubled. Each Pidgey gets 3 Pidgey candies when caught, and double the amount when someone uses a peanut berry. After being transferred, a single Pidgey can get someone 7 Pidgey candies. A Pidgey is tied for the lowest amount of candy required to be evolved in the game at only 12 candies. However, that is only the basics. A quick disclaimer, this video assumes that every event in Pokemon Go will repeat with the game being in today's version, and that everything will be done with a lucky egg-on, doubling your experience. What we know, 12 Pidgey candies equals 1 evolution equals 1000 XP. 1 Pidgey equals 7 candies. 1 Pidgey capture equals 520 XP. One way to take an approach to this is catching a Pidgey during a double candy event and evolving it during a double XP event. If you catch a Pidgey during this event, you get 12 candies per catch, 1 candy for evolution and 1 candy for transfer. That is 2 spare candies. Also, you get 520 XP for catch. Since for 12 candies you can get 2000 XP, 1 candy is 167 XP, rounded to the nearest whole number. So that's 334 plus 2000 plus 520 equals 2854 XP, rounded to the nearest whole number. However, you could catch a Pidgey during an event, like the Fire and Ice event, which allows you to get 3 times the XP per capture, and then wait for a double XP event to evolve your Pidgey. This means 2 Pidgeys equals 12 candies for evolution, 2 candies spare, 2 candies for transferring, an extra 1 candy for the evolution, and 3120 XP for catching. Don't forget, these are 2 Pidgeys. You have to divide your results by 2. That's 2000 XP plus 334 plus 334 plus 167 plus 3120 XP, and divide all of that by 2. That is 2978 XP for catching 1 Pidgey, rounded to the nearest whole number. That is nearly 3000 XP. However, you can't do an evolution for each and every Pidgey, and you'd have to catch at least 2 Pidgeys to get that value. In the end, if you were to catch a Pidgey during an event like the Fire and Ice type event, and then evolve it in a double XP event, you would get more XP for your Pidgey. My best recommendation is to just catch a Pidgey during both double XP events and Fire and Ice type events, because they both have insane value. If you want, you could save all your peanut berries for the double candy events, and not use the peanut berries on the Pidgeys during the Fire and Ice type event, because if you can only use peanut berries for one, it should be the double candies event. However, this does assume that you can hit an excellent throw on each and every Pidgey you catch, and realistically you're not going to do that. Pidgey is a very challenging Pokemon to get an excellent throw on because of how close the Pidgey stands next to you when you're trying to catch it. However, you only need to hit great throws. It's a small difference in XP if you can hit a great throw, and it's much better to hit a great throw and get less XP than to not hit a nice, great, or excellent throw at all. In the end, just try and practice hitting nice, great, and excellent throws, especially on Pidgeys, and whenever there's any kind of event that gives you such a great opportunity to get XP, make sure to catch every single Pokemon, because you can get a ton of XP for a single Pokemon.